Happy Mardi Gras. We've got a flight of 4 different Pączki with us today. They're from O&H Bakery, which is a Danish bakery primarily. They're taking a stab at the Polish favorite. What better way to celebrate than to evaluate some local favorites like blueberry, but also some more traditional ones like the prune-filled one right here. I didn't ask if these Pączki are made in a traditional way with the alcohol grain and yeast dough and whatnot, but based on what my dad has said and tried, sure seems like that these are more so of an authentic Pączki rather than being just in a glorified jelly-filled donut. So we're gonna see what the hype is all about and try all 4 of these. We're gonna try this raspberry one over here first. Upon a look at it, there wasn't too much filling in it. The dough itself looks very thick, looks relatively rich, and it's got some regular sugar as a exterior decoration. So yeah, so my dad frequently gets jelly-filled donuts from Krispy Kreme and whatnot. And this is similar, but the filling has more texture to it. It doesn't taste nearly as artificial. And the dough itself is a bit more bready. It's a bit more thick. That was good. It's quite good. So, next, we will try this more traditional one over here. This is a prune-filled Pączki. I couldn't find a rose-filled one for the life of me, but this looks even more authentic just by the exterior look of it rather than the raspberry one. And it's got some powdered sugar on top of it as well. This is good. This is really good, actually. The prune filling has a good tartness to it. Let's get a bite with just the dough. And again, the dough is not really thin. It's very brioche-like, and the filling is really nice. It's similar, reminiscent of jelly, but it is not overly sweet. It's not in your face artificial. It doesn't taste like there's corn syrup in it, even though there could be. But we'll set that aside for now. And we'll move on to this one right over here. And this is a sweetened cream cheese filling, a bit more in the style of, say, a Danish pastry. So we'll give it a shot. I'm sitting here thinking, that cream is good. I need another bite of that. Yeah, that's pleasant. It's similar to a cream cheese Danish. It's also similar to, say, a Bavarian cream one or a Boston cream pie donut. But again, it's not as sweet. And that is very much a positive thing when it comes down to these, because you don't want too much sweetness in a pączek, as they're called singularly. So, and this one right over here is the one I was most hyped for, the one I was most excited for. This is a blueberry-filled pączek, complete with some glaze and some purpley bits on top. And I'm really excited for this one, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, just based on the icing or glaze on top as well as the filling itself, which once again, there's not too much of it in there. It's not overly stuffed with filling. This is definitely the sweetest one out of the four. Let me get another bite of it. But yeah, this is really good too. And based on all of these four, I'm impressed. Again, I didn't question the person handing these off to me if they were made in a traditional way, like authentic Pączki are. Rumor has it that in numerous bakeries throughout Milwaukee and Chicago, wherever there are large Polish populations, that the majority of bakeries fail to follow a more traditional recipe. But it sure seems like O&H at least is aware of the fact that there is tradition and there is history and culture involved with these. And she sure seemed to do a good job of authentically recreating Pączki. And the prune is my favorite by far. Thanks for watching.